Well, good evening everyone. It's been a long time since I've made a video, so here's the first one since a long time. This evening I'm going off to meet my very good friend, one of my very good friends, who you shall meet later. I won't tell you who he is yet. I'm going to go meet him at his des res. He's got a second des res. In fact, he's got three. He's got one in Monaco, but he never invites me to that. But this one's down near Thirsk, so I'm going to go down there. And we're going on an owl hunt. Woohoo! Should be a hoot. So, I've got my bag full of stuff. It weighs a ton. Long lenses, 2 cameras, and I bet I don't use any of them. So yeah, I'm going to go down there, set off now, and see him down there. There was something else I was going to mention. It's gone right out of my head. Yes, I've mentioned that. Can't remember. Going down to see the owls. Oh yes, that's it, yes. And so I've decided to wear my camouflage jacket today, so I can blend in the bushes and the trees. No point wearing a big fluorescent blue one, otherwise they'll think, oh, there's Andy there, let's hide. So I've got me going to wear me camouflage, which I haven't seen for a while. Let's see if I can find it. I can't find it just yet, but it's there somewhere. And then I'm going to see you later, so I might do a little video of us on the road down. I nearly said his name then. Oh, that would have been a giveaway, would it? You said his name to my friends, and then we'll say hello when we get there anyway. Okay, see you when we get there. Bye now. Okay, so here we are, on our way to my friends overseas. Oh, excuse me. Yep, so we're hitting the 19 South, A19 South. I mean, when I say hitting the A19 South, I don't mean literally I'm getting up the car and giving it a good slap. Oh, sneezes. It's just a phrase, you know, you're on the road. Like a tiger in the tank. You haven't really got a tiger in the tank, it just means you've got a full tank of petrol. Anyway. So we're on our way, nice sunny evening. Got about 18 3/4 of a mile to go. Shouldn't take us too long, 15-20 minutes. And then off looking for owls. And when we get there, I shall introduce you to my good friend. There we go. Let's have a bit of the road, on the road. Right, wait a minute. There we go. We're off in a motor car. 50 cops are after us and we don't know where we are. Turning down the corner, eating apple pie. The cop said give us a piece, so I smashed it in his hand. Didn't mean he just took off. Anyway. I thought, well, we're on our way there, I might as well tell you a couple of things I've done this past week. Thursday night I photographed some comedians in the Swan in Billingham. Very difficult, low light, very low light. My eyes are always cranked up to it. Oh, ridiculous. So all my photos had a lot of noise on. The comedians were coming across from Liverpool and they were late. But there was a local girl on called I can't remember her name. Stephanie something. Anyway, I was talking to her in the green room, having a chat, introduced myself because just being polite, and we were talking to her, asked if she might be photographed. She said no. She said, just be aware that she comes on topless with a wrecking ball. I said, oh, alright, brilliant, I'll make sure I've got a camera for that. Thought she was having me on, joking. She did. Halfway through a set. She came on topless with a wrecking ball. There you go. Anyway, the others turned up and ended up photographing the night. Like I say, it's very difficult and dark. I batched them all through this great process on Lightroom called denoise. Denoises everything, it sharpens them a little bit, cleans them up. It's brilliant. So that saved a lot of work. I've still got to work on them. This morning I did some headshots for a young actress called Holly, who come round with her mum. I've got the house to myself at the moment because my wife's gone off to Harry Potter land. That's her problem really, not mine. She wants to do that then. There you go. So anyway, so she came round with her mum and we did some headshots, various costumes. I did set up some lights in the house, but for some reason they weren't working. Couldn't get them working for love and money. This is a turn off or something. Is it? What it is? Not very good than I thought. Anyway, so I'm turning off here towards our friend's house. Yeah, so in the garden this morning, did some photographs. I did some photos before, and I handed them to an agent, and they used them on their website, which is very good. And I've got credit for it, which I was really chuffed about. So yeah, April the 7th, I'll be photographing Gisborough Amateur Dramatic Group in a dress rehearsal. Looking forward to that because I do like photographing theatre stuff, as I've done quite a bit now. That's always enjoyable. And on the 13th, I'll be photographing the MMA cage fighting again in Sunderland with Rick, which is always good fun. Anyway, since we're nearly at the des res of my my friend, I'll let you share the journey with me a little bit because it's quite a pleasant drive. There we go. And hopefully, my friend's turned into a bit of an owl expert. He's been photographing loads recently, got some cracking shots, so he'll know where to go. He never invites me to his Monaco gaff. Don't know why. There you go. I'm obviously not good enough. So in North Yorkshire, just outside Thirsk, we're going through a place called Borrowby or Knayton, one of the two. And little hilly bump there. I'm gonna leave you now because it's a bit of a tricky road really. I need all my concentration because I don't have much to start off with. So I'm going to leave you now, and what we'll do then next time you see me is when we meet up with my friend. Okay. Right, so I've reached my destination and I've met up with my very good friend, and it is none other than Mr. Rick Reed, who you've met before.
Hi folks.
Expert on owls. He's going to show me what to do here and where we'll find them. So we're going to hang around these trees. How are you, Rick?
I'm fine. I'm
good.
On a hoot at the moment.
Ooh. Actually, I've got a very interesting fact for you. A judge at the camera club. Was it last week? Yeah, last week.
Right.
He was telling us about owls. Funnily enough, that the RSP was saying it's a very difficult time for owls at the moment because there's a shortage of them because of all the rain and the wet weather. The water's causing problems. Apparently, it's too wet to woo.
Only you could get away with a joke like that, Andy.
Well, I didn't start it. It was the judge that started it. He said it. I can't take the credit for that. I just thought I'd better let you know.
Yeah, well,
So if we don't see any tonight, that's why.
I thought you were going to say it's too wet and they don't like, well, they won't fly in the wet.
No.
So they don't get too wet.
I'll just do a little scan. We're in a gorgeous little place here, North Yorkshire countryside. Do a slow scan. It's not quite now then, thee, thou, then type Yorkshire. Unless Rick's changed his accent.
Yeah, lad.
Me, lad. Have thee put tea on yet, lad? So it's very quiet. And this is the spot where they're supposed to come. I'm using today an old camera because I can get longer reach on the lens on the one I've got. It's what they call a crop sensor. So I've got a 300mm lens on, and with having a crop sensor, it gives it a 1.5 times magnification, which means it's actually equivalent to a 450. So hopefully that'll help. But that looks nice down there actually, doesn't it? I might just take a photograph of that, see it? So right, so I'm gonna sign off for now, and if we see anything, we'll let you know. In the meantime, we'll keep quiet. Shh. Right, let's see what happens. If we get any photographs, you'll see them. I mean, if Rick's willing, if you want to send me some of his, if he gets any, share some of yours as well.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah. I'll put your name on the bottom so people know that they're yours.
I don't want my name on my bottom.
I'm not going to put your name on your bottom. He says that as a double negative, you know. He always does double negatives, which means he would like it on his bottom, but not for me, not. I tell you. We know your game, Rick. We know your game.
They're on to me. They're on to me.
Right, I'm going to sign off now and see what happens. Bye now. So we haven't seen any owls yet. Oh, where am I? So we haven't seen any owls yet. So I've just photographed a couple of trees in the church. But Rick's going to use his master calling skills to call them. Oh, that's him now, hang on. Let me just flip you around, see. Oh, that was a good one. Well, I don't know about the owls, but I feel like flying over to you. Is it me or do they sound ill?
Do the sound. There's two of them there.
Oh, was it? Oh, you can do two at once. There we go. Bet they don't come tonight. We'll keep on looking. Keep on looking, but in the meantime, I'll see what other things I can photograph, some trees or something, or the odd stump. So I've got something to show for the end of the night. What was that over there, Rick? I just saw a flutter there. Down there.
What, how far down?
About, not the third tree, just the fourth, the fifth tree. See where the hedge is, in line with the hedge? So like a white.
Right. Tell you what, then we said.
Unless it was a greater white sparrow. If you see anything, viewers, let us know. I don't know how to zoom in on this thing. So, yeah, so. Oh! If you ask me, it should be on the telly. Right, so if we don't see any owls, there's going to be some trees and stumps and things like that, so I've got something to show. Oh! That was a weird one. Okay, catch you later. Bye now. So I'm just making my way up in the field a little bit. I've left it back there. Guarding the cars. Just moved a bit because there's some hares in the field next door. I've tried photographing hares before. More like whippets and hares. It's like I don't know what. Ears. Bionic ears. In here from God knows how many miles away. So hopefully, no sight of the owls yet. Might be able to hopefully get a photograph of a hare at least. Got a couple of nice trees. Unfortunately, the sun's setting a bit now. But it's very nice out here. I recommend everybody take up photography. Come out into the countryside with your camera, even if you just take one photograph. Get you out and about. This looks interesting, doesn't it? It's not that interesting, but I don't know if you can see it. If I point my finger on it, there. In fact, I'll take a photograph of that. And just venture to that bank of trees there. I'll pop back and see how Rick's doing. So I'll photograph that. If it's any good, I'll show you. And there you go. Crack on, as they say. Right. Yep, if it's any good, you'll see this photograph next. Bye now. Would you believe it? So I had a little technical issue with that photograph I was talking about that you're going to see instead of this video. The lens I had was too big and I couldn't get it in focus at all. So I've had to walk all the way back to the car, get my other camera with the other lens. So hopefully I'll have another go. And like I said before, if it turns okay, you will see it. If not, you'll see something else. I can't find it now. That's typical, isn't it? How far up was I? I must have been further up. Get a few steps in. It's the way to do it. Oh, where's it gone? Did I get to this tree? Oh, I think I see it. So I'm going to have a go at my Alpha 7 with my 24-70 lens on and see what happens there. So the current situation is, how many owls have we seen, Rick?
Estimated view or
Actual.
There's another one.
What's that?
Actual count is probably none.
Sorry, could you just confirm that?
None.
None. Right, okay. So it's quite a fruitful night. Heard and seen lots of plenty pheasants. Rick's seen some bats. I haven't seen them. I saw the wickets, but not the bats. And we're getting some solitary stars coming out in the sky. Unfortunately, there's a wisps of cloud. I don't think you can see there. Probably not. But we've got wisps of cloud, which means probably won't even be able to get like a star shot, star trail shot. That's somebody walking up the road.
Yeah.
The ghost. Oh, the woods are coming alive now. If we're not heard of in the morning, well, who knows? Dun, dun, dun. In fact, I'll probably round this up now. So I shall say a good night, and you're probably going to see some photographs of some trees that I took. Is it a good night from you, Rick? Oh God, he's blinded me, man.
It's a good night. A good night for me.
Good God. Right, so here's a few trees I took anyway.